going to start?
I don't know. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
We could start at the beginning.
Are we going to do that joke?
What joke? Oh yeah, let's do the joke.
Should we do this?
Let's do the joke. Hi there, welcome to Fridays at 9 with Ben and Mark. We're going to be talking about the topic today, which is what is postmodernism. So I'm going to start by asking you, what is postmodernism?
You're going to ask me?
Yeah.
Why are you going to ask me?
Well, that's what I've got written down on my sheet here. It's the start point of
hang on, Ben. You've got, what is this, like a script for how we're going to talk?
Yeah, it's a script, it's a plan.
What's this, like a set out structure of how we're going to do this?
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, Ben, I'm not happy with that.
Hang on, I'm the teacher of film studies and I know that films by their very nature should have structure because it's very important that you understand this story through a structure.
Yeah, but I kind of find that a bit oppressive, the idea you've laid out exactly how we're going to do it. So
Okay.
I don't want to do it like that. I'm not going to do it.
Okay, we'll just start talking about whatever you think postmodernism is and I'll try and feed this in somewhere.
So just like free form and spontaneity.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Right, okay. A great place to start thinking about postmodernism is with this text written in 1979 by a theorist called Jean-François Lyotard.
Lyotard?
Lyotard, yeah, there's a D on the end there.
Okay, but it's French, right? So it's not Lyotard.
That's right, French, but they leave the D out. They wouldn't do that.
I see. And what is he?
They get more of the word by the end.
Okay, what's the key point of this text? Then let's get to the nub of this. What's the key point of his text?
The point is, it's called the postmodern condition.
Okay.
He's trying to describe the way people think and see the world at that point in history, basically, which is, as I said, 1979.
Yep.
So
it's kind of ideology then, right?
It's kind of describing how people see the world in a certain way. But the main point, the main thing to get your heads around is this quote in the book where he says that the times we live in are characterised by an incredulity towards meta-narratives.
An incredulity towards meta-narratives.
An incredulity towards meta-narratives.
Okay, great. And
is that clear?
Okay, that's fine. Well, just run us through incredulity, just in case.
Incredulity means just not believing, being sceptical about, not trusting.
So then, Mark, what's a meta-narrative?
I'm glad you asked me that, man.
Okay.
A meta-narrative would be, I think the best way is to talk about some examples of it. So, a meta-narrative is, if you translate it directly from the French, it would actually come out as big stories.
Okay. Meaning
stories that people accept or believe which structure the way they see their lives and the world around them. Okay, so as I said, some examples. One good example would be Christianity.
Yep.
So Christianity offers you a way of making sense of your life. It gives you a moral code to live by and says that if you do this, that when you die, this will happen to you. And a lot of people use that to kind of make sense of their own existence. Okay, another example would be Marxism. That's, you could see that as a kind of story that people use to, again, make sense of their lives. That I'm part of the working class, I'm oppressed by these people, and I want to join up with this party to move towards an overthrow because there's this better society waiting for me in the future. Again, you can see that as a story.
Okay, so stories in the sense that people within them live through those, not like a literature or an art or a kind of filmic story.
No, because it's like you don't even realise it's a story, it just structures the whole way you see reality. So the whole point is that he claims that we've moved away from a society where people believe in these stories to one where we're all very sceptical, we don't think there's one truth.
Okay.
So Marxism is no longer a mainstream ideology, and a lot of people argue also Christianity is not a mainstream discourse, although there's actually disagreement over that.
Okay, so it's like we're living in a period of uncertainty about these things, these truths.
That's right, yes, we don't have this big acceptance of one truth.
Right, okay. So we don't have this big acceptance of a narrative, a structure, or a structure.
That is what Lyotard is claiming, yeah.
I've just pointed out the joke that we made earlier. Anyway, okay, so tell me quickly who doesn't like this, or who doesn't kind of think that fits?
Basically, anyone that thinks that actually this isn't true, we can still find out what is the truth about the world we live in around us. In terms of sociology, positivists is the name we give to people that think that we can have a social theory which tells us the truth about how reality is. Okay. So they're going to reject it. Marxists, again, are obviously not going to like this idea that, okay, that's just a story, it's not how things are, because they think they have the one truth.
Okay.
And also from a religious point of view, if you think, well, actually, Christianity is not just a story, it's the truth, you're going to reject that as well. So anyone that doesn't like the idea that we can't get to an objective truth.
Okay, great, okay. Well, that seems to be like we've nailed some theory there for you today. But we're going to think about what this means for individuals in real life. So we're going to apply the theory to some real life examples. So we'll also be talking about individualism and some symptoms of postmodernism after the break. So stick around. And yes, there's a break, because that's what we do. We have structure.
All right, okay, fair enough.